Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Talking to Data Hat AI. Today, we're going to talk about AI agents and specifically AI agents for the enterprise. There are lots of conversations out there about how artificial intelligence agents are going to transform our lives. We thought it'd be good to actually focus at the enterprise. What are they going to do for the business, for the enterprise? So let's dive right back in. Well, I get asked often, does transformation, business transformation, does it need artificial intelligence? Well, let's break that problem down. Let's say, does your transformation effort, if you're trying to create a digital business, if you're trying to create a modern business, does it need data? Well, the answer would be yes. Does it need data analytics? Do you need reporting? Do you need to understand what has happened in the past? And do you need to understand predictions on what is going to happen in the future? You absolutely do. And do you need machine learning? Oftentimes, the answer depends. For predictive analytics, you often do need machine learning. My recommendation is to be ready, to be prepared, and to be able to use it in order to benefit from it. Generative AI actually is changing the name of the game. Gen AI is able to create things that are a lot easier to use, reports, information that might take longer to do otherwise by hand, etc. So, does your transformation effort need Gen AI? I think the answer is yes. And surprisingly, even though a lot of people are skeptical about it, I believe your transformation effort actually needs artificial intelligence agents. AI agents are going to make things better, faster, cheaper, within limits, with the guardrails, with a human in the loop, but absolutely are going to be essential to making AI transformations work. So let's take a little deeper look into it. My belief is that businesses that embrace AI and businesses that embrace AI agents for transformation will outpace those that don't. And this is not just me. What I'm seeing on the ground, what I'm hearing from the industry tells me that if a business is serious about transformations, then it cannot ignore AI. It cannot ignore data. It cannot ignore AI agents. This is where the future is. We need to be ready for it. And that future is here right now. Now, if we are going to do successful transformations, then they are going to need good AI. But good AI does not come without good data. So, good data creates good AI. Good AI helps create successful transformations. Now, the question I get asked often is we have so much data. Where do we even start? Where does a transformation effort start with data? With an AI transformation? What do we do first? Well, my suggestion is we should always start where the company wants to make an impact. So, all companies hopefully have a strategy. That strategy should help create a data strategy, should help create a holistic AI strategy, the things that the whole company wants to focus on, the main topics of interest for that company. Those are the topics that the data and AI efforts should focus on. And focus is the name of the game. We have to be focused. We have to be focused on what matters, where it counts, to put our best teams, to put our best resources on making that part happen. And we need to do it fast. Now, Gen AI and Agentic AI are really good at actually automating a lot of things, simplifying processes, automating processes, but they can't work in general. We have to pick a problem, we have to pick a target area, prepare the data for it, prepare the agentic AI around it, use Gen AI to automate a lot of these things. And Gen AI and agentic AI together with good data can bring that speed in execution. However, these can't just be proof of concepts. I'm a fan of not doing POCs, but doing minimum viable products, which means we do something that actually works from day one and is not throwaway work. So, this is something that can actually be used in the future as part of the business. Really important to have speed, really important to have scale. And I believe that if we have seen far, it is because we have stood on the shoulders of giants. Somebody much more smarter and more intelligent than me said this many, many decades ago. And I believe it was Newton, if I'm not wrong. But those words are still valid today. Take help. There are people out there who have done this before. We at Data Hat AI are always willing to help, but you don't have to just limit it to us. We're welcome to talk. You're welcome to talk to us. You're welcome to talk to others as well. But if you would like to talk to us, send us a note and we will help you out. Now, I talked about scale and speed earlier. Agentic AI, when you use AI agents to solve business problems, must do these things at scale and must do it fast. However, where it all starts from is AI only exists to make business impact. Unless you're a research company or a research firm or a university doing scientific research, you need to figure out what the business impact is that your data must do. This is not an exploratory effort. You need to figure out where the business needs to go. You need to figure out how the AI and data are going to help the business achieve that. And then any transformations that we do must not be done as a one-off effort that may not scale. So AI transformations must scale. We must plan for it from day one. Now, an interesting thing is speed and scale in data and AI transformations do not happen unless there are strong data foundations built. If the data foundations don't exist, then the AI won't work very well. The AI agents won't work very well. So, important to do both and important to get the data foundations built. Now, like I was talking about earlier, good data leads to good AI. Good AI does not happen without good data. But oftentimes we get stuck in analysis paralysis. My recommendation to all my partners and clients and customers is that we start with building the data foundations in parallel to actually executing on real problems. So if you find a problem, we start executing on it with data and AI, and we build the foundations as we are going in that direction. That could be the first MVP for the data foundations if no data exists. If bad data exists, that could be the way of actually cleaning that data and actually solving that first problem. So how do you do this? Well, we have to build a enterprise AI and data strategy. We have to build those foundations first. Governance, data governance, responsible AI, really critical in today's day and age. The C team, the C suite needs to be bought in. They need to understand, they need to know that there is strong support from the C suite across the company in order to get this governance in place. And then we have to figure out what are those key data and AI assets. Now, remember, these core data assets and these common core AI models don't need to be across the board. We can actually start with those first focused problems that we were talking about. Start by building the core data assets for those specific problems. Start with building the core AI models for those specific problems, and then we can, of course, evolve over time. So that brings me to the end of this short tutorial about data and data agents, AI agents. I'm KK from Data Hat AI, and we are here to help. Call us, talk to us, follow us on LinkedIn, and we will be happy to help you in your journey.